Teacher here at Tranquil Space, coming to you with a touch of the cold that's been going around DC, so apologies for the voice, and also coming to you with the Asana of the month for October, of course, and it is Ardha Chandrasana, or half moon pose, a balancing pose, and balancing poses are such a great addition to our practice. Having good balance is key to our health and vitality, but balancing poses are also good for teaching patience and a sense of humor. You can't try too hard in the balancing pose. You really have to find that balance between sthira and sukha, steadiness and ease. So it's a great way to practice this really important part of the yoga practice. So to start, grab a block. Block can be really helpful in this pose. And you're going to start, say, from a warrior two shape. The hips are going to point out in this pose. So from your warrior two, you just toe heel your foot in, shift your weight into the front foot. Your block is going to come about 6 inches to the outside of your pinky toe. So one of the things you see often is people place the block right next to their foot, but you want to give yourself room to move to. So place it out just a little bit in front. Send your weight into the front foot and use your hand on your block for support. Stabilize the hand. And one way I like to come into this is to bring the heel into the hip. And so you have a little bit more control as you square your hips to a side wall. So the hips are squared here, stacked one on top of the other. Deepen your breath. And if you feel steady here, extend your leg. You really want to activate the feet, so the standing leg, the foot is really strong and engaged, toes are lifted, 4 corners of the feet, nice and strong. So you want to also engage this top leg, spread the toes wide, and you want to point the toes directly to the sidewall. Sometimes toes point to the ceiling or the floor, and you want to just be really mindful about that. Hand can stay to your hip, or if you feel steady, go ahead and rotate your arm up to the ceiling. Important here to have a focus, a drishti point, a spot that's not moving. And so just keep your gaze softly focused. But if you feel super steady, you can switch your gaze. It's a little bit robotic to do that. So that makes it a little bit more challenging. Keeping your gaze focused to the floor, definitely a little bit more grounding. Another option you can do is to do this pose up against the wall. So if you're really working to get the sensation of the hips square, you can just take it up against the wall and just let the wall support the shoulders, right? So you have a little bit more support here. And again, you can see my toes are pointing up. You want a rotation in the hips so the toes point. So nice and even.